Shout out to Black Femicide US for the work that she does to bring awareness of the victimization of Black women in America. Every 6 hours, a Black woman, unfortunately, is victimized by way of hyenas in this country. And it's really, really important that this information is brought to the light. So if you're not following already, definitely follow Black Femicide US. She also does have a YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's get into today's topic. All right, ladies, today's video is a heavy subject matter. So trigger warning, if you are triggered by stories that involve violence against Black women, I suggest that you don't tune into the video and exit the video now. But we're going to go ahead and cover this story that occurred in Detroit. I will play the video and then we'll react. But today's video involves violence against Black women. I hate doing these stories, but as you all know, this subject matter is very important because, like I said at the beginning of the video, every 6 hours, a Black woman and little Black girls are victimized by way of hyenas. And so, unfortunately, we are going to be talking about yet another occurrence of such. Okay? So, let's go ahead and take a look at this video and then we'll talk.
They were not yours to take away.
Next week, Carol Parchman will bury both of her daughters.
I've sympathized with many moms on TV, but to be in their place is, I understand. I really do. And it is terrible. This is the worst pain ever.
And days before, Carol buried her own mother. 30-year-old Dominique Parchman and 18-year-old Cheyenne Hall, a senior in high school, were shot and killed inside their apartment in Wayne last Wednesday night.
Both of them were so vibrant and full of life. They loved each other.
Before she died, Cheyenne was able to tell Wayne police who their killer is. She said it's Dominique's live-in boyfriend, 32-year-old Christopher Greer, who she dated for 5 years.
At first it was good. I mean, he came around, he was invited to dinners, and he spent holidays with us and everything, and I never would have thought this would have happened.
Mom Carol says Greer has been physically abusive for months, and Dominique was in the process of trying to evict him when she was killed.
I want to know why. You sat in our house. You ate with us. You know us.
Their candlelight vigil canceled, grieving at a standstill until Greer is caught. Carol and her 2 surviving daughters in unimaginable pain.
Now the 2 that's here, they're like, I don't know what I'm going to do without them. I don't know what I'm going to do without them. These are pieces of me that are gone.
Christopher Greer apparently ditched his getaway car in Ypsilanti and is still on the run. The U.S. Marshals are offering a $5,000 reward for information leading to his capture. Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Y'all, that was so hard to watch. These stories just become more and more unbelievable the more that we cover them in these spaces, you know? And this one is so gut-wrenching and heartbreaking. And this hyena, demonic hyena, was putting his hands on his significant other. She was in the process of trying to leave him, trying to separate herself from him and get her out of get him out of her apartment. And this hyena took her life and the life of her kid sister. Now, I'm not too much younger than my sister, but I am younger. And my sister is so protective over me. And I'm protective. We're protective over each other. But she's always been so protective over me. And so I can only imagine just her trying to protect her kid sister in the process of them both losing their lives. And her kid sister, so young, getting involved with this madness and losing her life as well. It's so terribly sad. And you hear the mom talk about how at first everything was good. But this is exactly what hyenas do. They will finesse a situation to try to get in. And then they show you their true colors. A totally different side of, I'm telling you, y'all, like my ex Dusty, I didn't even recognize that. The man that he became versus who he was when I first met him are two totally different people. So they know what they need to do and what they need to say to get in. And then they switch on you. And the level of evil varies. But there is a level of evil nonetheless that can devastate your life. Even the most minimal levels of evil that these hyenas possess can literally turn your entire life upside down. It doesn't even matter. It could be the most minute level of evil they possess, and it will flip your entire life upside down. So either way, you're going to either have your life completely flipped upside down on the minute end of the spectrum, and on the most extreme end of the evil spectrum, you lose your life. And while a lot of us cannot be fooled by these hyenas because we just stay away from them, right? I'm pretty sure for a lot of us, self included, there was a time that we were fooled, right? By hyenas. They came in one way, and by the time you ended the relationship, you couldn't even recognize that person. Who is this person? You know? And the fact that he took the baby sister along for the ride, this is just so heartbreaking. So the bottom line is this: divest or die. There's a reason why that is a saying in these spaces of divestment and BWE. So, all right. That's all I got for y'all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay safe. Stay divested. Stay away from hyenas as much as you possibly can. And that's it. All right. I'm out.